It is a cold, chilly, and wet Friday night here in the western part of Austin, Texas. And your Trojans coming off a huge 29-point win against Bastrop on Tuesday night. Looking to gain on that momentum as a host. The Vikings from Navarro. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you. The Trojan Basketball on Vype Live. So glad that you can join me. My name is Melvin Jones, filling in for Jack Farrell again tonight. Jack is on assignment. He will be back with you next week. For your Trojans, huge win Tuesday night, 62-33 over the Bears of Bastrop to get them to their first district win in a brand new district for the season. They played tonight a Viking team that lost 53-50 in overtime Tuesday against Crockett. And the Vikings coming in with a record of 7-11 for this season. So another district game, Trojans and Vikings, coming up in just a bit when we come back. Pre-game festivities, starting lineups, national anthem, and tip-off for right here at Anderson High School. And you are watching Trojan Basketball on Vype Live.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Texas high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to Anderson High School. Trojan Basketball on Vype Live. Melvin Jones here with you. And we are about ready for pre-game festivities, so let's send it down to the public address announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to L.C. Anderson, the Madhouse on Mesa. If you would please rise, remove your cap or hat, and stand in attention for the play of our national anthem. Thank you. Interscholastic League. The UIL rules of sportsmanship require all fans to refrain from shouting negative comments at the referees, coaches, and players. Only positive comments should be directed toward all participants. Fans who choose not to follow these guidelines will be asked to leave the facility. Thank you for your understanding. And a big thank you to tonight's sponsor, Aaron Arnold Orthodontics. Tonight's game is officiated by Rocky Clark, Clay Clark, and Danye Lewis. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups for the visiting Navarro Vikings. Number 1, Matt Ganerko. Number 2, Mickey Ganerko. Number 3, Zombie Blankenship. Number 5, Jim McElvain. And number 33, Jacoby Simmons. The Vikings enter tonight's matchup at 7-11 in the 04th District. And now for your Anderson Trojans. At guard, 5'11" junior, number 23, Big Burns. At guard, 5'11" senior, number 10, Ryan Mitchell. At forward, 6'3", senior, number 35, Jason Smith. At forward, 6'4", senior, number 0, Soul Rizwan. At guards, 14, senior, number 11, Drew Donahue. Troy's in the next matchup, 6'19" overall, number 2 district. Harrison Watson, assisted by Jose Chavez, Jonathan Casper, Rose Williams, and Beyonce Shaw.
So we are ready to go from right here at Anderson High School. Folks, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me on this Friday night here in the month of January here on the west side of Austin. So Mirzwa, as well as Matt Granerko, to tip it off for these two teams. Trojans 1-2 in district play, Vikings 0-4. And the tip is controlled by the Trojans as Ben Burris has to rock. Burris goes to Donahue, back to Burris. Burris drives, Burris kicks out to Donahue. Over to Getcha, over to Mirzwa. Mirzwa back to Getcha. In the corner is Burris. In the post goes Mirzwa. Mirzwa scores to open up the scoring. And it's 2-0 Trojans. Vikings has a rock. And it's taken away by Getcho. Getcho goes to Burris. Donahue has it back to Burris. Burris on the left wing. Back to Donahue, swings it over cross course. Mirzwa drives, floats, no good, and a rebound goes to Jacoby Simmons and a foul. And the foul's going to go against Jason Smith. 2-0 Trojans here in the opening stages of the first quarter. Here is Matt Granerko. Seen him dunk earlier. May want to get one in. It is Mickey Granerko. He has it in the corner now. Granerko stops, gives off to Blankenship. Blankenship, top of the key, goes back to Granerko, out of bounds. And they're staying right here with the Vikings. Mickey to Matt Granerko. Granerko on the right wing. Looking for someone, goes back to Mickey. Mickey swings out to McElvain. McElvain, nice pass inside. There's Simmons in the post. Simmons off glass, no good. Rebound goes to Mirzwa. Mirzwa brings it up to the front court. Over to Getcho. Back to Mirzwa. Donahue in the corner. Burris, corner three. No good. And the rebound goes to the Vikings. McElvain brings it up. Cross court. Three-pointer by Simmons is money. And Jacoby Simmons makes this a 3-2 Viking lead. Gitcho. Mirzwa. Mirzwa being guarded. He drives. Near the baseline, swings out to Burrs. Burrs over to Donahue. Donahue, wing three, no good. And rebound is by Smith. Smith ties up. And the possession arrow goes back to the Vikings. Two minutes, 15 seconds have eclipsed here in the first. Bernerko drives. Right hand scoop scores by Matt Bernerko. And it's 5-2. Bernerko's first bucket. Donahue now near the timeline. Goes to Burrs. Burrs over to Gitcho. In the post to Smith. To Mirzwa. Mirzwa scores. So Mirzwa with his second bucket of the night. 5-4 Vikings. Here's Mickey Bernerko. Goes over to McIlvain. McIlvain drives. Got it poked away and picked up by Gitcho. Here's Burrs. Burrs into the front court. Burrs stops. Swings over to Smith. Smith has it. Gives out to Gitcho. Gitcho swings over to Donahue. Donahue on the right wing. Goes back to Burrs. Burrs in the corner. Feeds Smith inside. Smith scores and one.
Opportunity for N1 coming up.
And the foul's going to go against number 5. That's Jeff McIlvain. That's his first. Sends Jason Smith to the free throw line.
Into the game for the Trojans. Number 1.
As Rickards and McReynolds comes into the game for the Trojans. Smith looking to convert the and-1. Smith free throws up. Off the front iron, no good. And the rebound is controlled by the Vikings. Here's Mickey. Mickey stops. Floater is good by Mickey Bernerko. 7-6 Vikings. Rickards swings out to Burrs. Burrs drives baseline. And the foul is called on the baseline. And that's going to go against Matt Bernerko. Second team foul already for the Vikings. And inbounding underneath his own basket is McReynolds. Over to Rickards, and Rickards scores.
2 points for Miles Rickards on the inbound pass.
8-7. Trojans with the lead. Here's Mickey. Mickey, top of the key. Got it poked away by McReynolds. And going to say a tie-up. Possession arrow back to the Trojans. So Mirzwa back into the ball game, replacing Jason Smith. Coming up on 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 8-7 Trojans as Rickards has it near the timeline. Gives it back. Rickards has a nice feed over to Mirzwa. Mirzwa tie up with Simmons, and the possession arrow goes back to the Vikings. Vikings basketball as Mickey Bernerko brings it across the timeline. Bernerko trapped, poked away, stolen by Donahue. Donahue drives, off glass, scores. Drew Donahue, his first bucket of the night. 10-7 Trojans. Matt Bernerko in the timeline, drives into the front court, swings out. There's Blankenship. Blankenship elbow jumper off the back iron, no good. Rebound goes to Mirzwa. Here's Burrs. Burrs swings over to Donahue. Donahue loses it, picks it back up, back to Burrs. Burrs can't find anyone, goes back to Donahue. Over to Mirzwa, nearly taken away. Mirzwa drives, right hand layup and scores. 6 points already for Sol Mirzwa. 12-7 Trojans. Here's Matt Bernerko trapped in the backcourt once again. Can't find anyone, goes out to Mickey. Mickey drives, kicks out to Blankenship. Blankenship feasts Simmons. Simmons got it taken away at that time by Rickards. And Matt Bernerko steals it. Bernerko, he gets it taken away by McReynolds. Mirzwa has it. Got it poked away. McReynolds has it. Burrs, three from the wing. No good. The rebound goes out to Blankenship. Rickers stole it, and a foul on the floor, and it's going to stay right here with the Trojans. And the foul, second foul on Granecco. As Henry Alvarez comes into the game for the Vikings. McReynolds inbounds. McReynolds finds Rickers. Rickers scores. Easy bucket for Miles Rickers. And it's 14-7. Here's Mickey Granecco. Goes out to McElvain. McElvain back to Granecco. McElvain thinking about a three on the wing. Didn't take it. Mickey drives. Mickey swings out. Three-pointer by Alvarez in the corner. No good. And Alvarez grabs his own rebound. And he travels. .208 to go, first quarter, 14-7 Trojans. McReynolds comes into the front court, goes to Rickards. Rickards feeds Burris. Nice pass over to Misro. Misro off glass, scores. 8 points for Misro. 16-7 ball taken away this time by Sol Misro. Misro finds Rickards. Rickards on the wing. Kicks out to Donahue. Over to McReynolds, back to Rickards. Rickards on the baseline, drives, off glass, scores. So Rickards now with 6. Miswa with 8. 18-7. Trojans, long three by McElvain, no good. Rebound goes to Rickards. Rickards swings it over to Burris. Burris spins. Burris stops, kicks out. Three-pointer, McReynolds. Money! Luke McReynolds with a trade, and it's a 14-point Trojan lead. Granecco over to McElvain. McElvain drives, kicks out. Blankenship, corner three, he travels. Smith and Gitcho coming back in for the Trojans. Timeout on the floor, and it is a 30-second. We'll take it with them. Timeout on the floor, 21-7 Trojans. You are watching Trojan basketball on Vype Live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
21-7 Trojans. Trojans off to a fast start tonight, looking for back-to-back district wins here to begin 2025. And we'll be side out. Actually, they're going to give it to the Trojans underneath the Viking basket, as McReynolds brings it into the front court, goes to Rickards. Rickards swings over to Gitcho. Gitcho back to Rickards. Rickards being guarded by Blankenship. Back to McReynolds on the wing. Swing court over to Gitcho. Corner three. Money! Bryant Gitcho with his first bucket of the night. 24-7 Trojans. 35 seconds to go, first quarter. McElvain is fouled, and that foul is going to go against Josh Lieberman. .32 seconds on the clock. McElvain near the top of the key, gives back to Granecco. Granecco has it on the wing. Back to McElvain. McElvain to Granecco. 20 seconds. Granecco drives, kicks out to Blankenship. Blankenship feeds Simmons. Simmons on the elbow. Simmons will take the shot. Simmons with money. 5 points in the quarter for Jacoby Simmons. Trojans quickly up to the court. And Gitcho with a buzzer beater three! Brian Gitcho, 2 threes in this quarter. And the Trojans with an 18-point lead as we go to the second quarter. And you are watching Trojan basketball on Vype Live.
There are no words to describe it. The isolation, the boredom, the loneliness. If you're wondering where your teenage son or daughter's spirit went, you're hardly alone. The past year has been devastating, especially for them. But here's the good news. They might just find it again, playing high school sports. Workouts that stimulate, teammates and coaches that care, the sense of belonging so many of us have been missing lately. That's what school sports are all about. The sense of achievement is real, and the camaraderie is hard to beat. Coping with uncertainty is difficult, but school sports can help the teenagers in your family start feeling like themselves again. Encourage them to give it a try. High school sports, it's so much more than a game.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Second quarter, and what a start for the Trojans. 27-9. Trojans with 3 threes in that opening quarter, as Luke McReynolds has a rock to start the quarter for the Trojans. McReynolds with the pass from Lieberman. McReynolds has it. In the corner goes Gitcho. Gitcho with 2 of those threes. Back to McReynolds. Lieberman, nice pass inside of Smith. Smith off glass, scores. Jason Smith gets the scoring started in his second quarter. His second bucket, 29-9. As McIlvain goes back to Mickey Granecco. Granecco goes to back Granecco. Granecco drives, got it poked away. Rickards with the steal. Rickards goes to Lieberman. Lieberman in the front court. Lieberman, nice pass inside to Gitcho. Gitcho back to Lieberman. Lieberman cross courts over to McReynolds. McReynolds drives baseline out to Lieberman. 3-pointer from the wing. No good. Rebound. Rickards off glass and scores. Miles Rickards with 8. 31-9. Granecco goes over to McIlvain. McIlvain, top of the key, goes to Mickey Granecco. Granecco back to McIlvain, over to Matt Granecco. Granecco over to Simmons. Simmons, 3-pointer corner, no good. And Simmons grabs his own rebound as everyone went down court. Got his rebound. That time Blankenship has it. Rebound goes to Smith. Here's Gitcho. Gitcho swings over to Smith. Over to Lieberman. Lieberman over to Rickards. Rickards drive. Rich kicks out. Out of the hands of McReynolds. Vikings basketball. Jack Penders and Damari Perkins comes in for the first time tonight. Granecco into the front court. Trapped. He goes out to Blankenship. That's poked away out of bounds. It will remain Vikings basketball. That's Mickey Granecco to inbounds underneath his own basket. Granecco goes to Simmons. Simmons posting up Perkins. Simmons went for it, but it's fouled on Penders. And that sends Simmons to the free throw line.
33, Simmons to the line, 2.
And Simmons' first free throw, in and out, no good. Simmons looking for the first point of the second quarter for the Vikings as Alvarez comes back in. And Simmons' second free throw off the back iron, no good. Lane violation against the Vikings. 6:10 to go, first half. 31-9 Trojans. McReynolds into the front court. McReynolds goes over. Nice pass by Perkins. The Jack Penders misses it. Rebound goes to Chris Torres, who's in for the first time. Here's Granecco. Granecco goes to Matt Granecco. Granecco drives. Trapped. There's Torres. Torres in the corner. Goes over to Simmons. Simmons had to leap to grab it. Simmons drives. Simmons floats off the back iron, no good. And rebound out of bounds and goes back to the Trojans. Here's McReynolds. McReynolds into the front court. Goes to Gitcho. Back to McReynolds. McReynolds drives. Stops. Look for someone. Goes to Gitcho. Gitcho corner three. Off the back iron. No good. And the rebound goes to Damari Perkins and he scores. 33-9 Trojans. Renerko guarded by Perkins. Got it poked away and Perkins with the steal. Perkins flying down to the front court. Perkins stops. Gives off to McReynolds. McReynolds finds a wide open. And that's three missed by Rickards. Simmons grabbed the rebound. Matt Granecco into the front court. Over to Mickey Granecco. Granecco top of the key. Got it poked away by McReynolds. Here's Damari Perkins. Perkins drives. Perkins stops. He's fouled. Going to the free throw line, and that foul's going to go against Mickey Granecco.
Going to the line for two. Number 25, Damari Perkins. Nice try as well.
Perkins looking for his third and fourth point tonight. Donahue and Burrs looking to check back in. And the lefty misses the front iron.
Into the game for Trojans. Number 11, Drew Donahue, and 23, Ben Burks.
As Rickards and Gitcho goes out for the Trojans. Perkins, second free throw. That one is good. 3 points so far for Damari Perkins, 34-9. Granecco, Mickey and Matt. Matt goes out to Mickey. Mickey from the wing, three-pointer, no good. And the rebound goes to Donahue. Donahue steps out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Vikings. .418 to go first half. 34-9 Trojans. Mickey Granecco inbounding underneath his own basket. He swings out to Alvarez. Alvarez travels. Ball back to the Trojans. So Donahue, McReynolds, Penders, Perkins, as well as Burris on the floor for the Trojans. Perkins, corner three, off the back iron, no good. Torres had it for the Vikings, and he loses it, and the ball stays with the Trojans. McElveen as well as Blankenship comes back into the ball game for the Vikings. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. McReynolds over to Burrs. Burrs drives into the elbow. There's Penders. Penders' right hand basket is good. Jack Penders with his first bucket of the ball game. 36-9. Granecco being trapped. Swings out to Mickey. There's McElveen. There's Matt Granecco. Loses the rock. Blankenship picks it up. And they're going to call a foul, I want to say, against Penders. Mickey Granecco to inbounds. Goes to Matt Granecco in the corner. Granecco over to Simmons. Simmons goes out. Mickey Granecco. Corner three. No good. Rebound goes to Simmons. Simmons spins. Misses the J. Rebound goes to Penders. Here's Burrs. Burrs into the front court. Burrs stops. Goes over to Perkins. Now Burrs stops. Resets everything. Donahue has it top of the key. In the corner. Three-pointer by McReynolds. No good. Airballs it. The rebound goes to McElveen. Here's Granecco. Granecco in the front court. Swings over to Mickey. Mickey drives. Baseline. Mickey scoops. Try to go back out to McElveen. McElveen able to save it. Matt Granecco has on the wing. Thought about a three, didn't take it. Over to Mickey. Mickey, fadeaway is good. And the Trojans flying down the court. Burris goes out to McReynolds. Got it poked away by Blankenship. And they're going to call a foul on Blankenship. So signing Blankenship with his first foul. (36-11), Anderson with the lead. McReynolds goes to Donahue. Donahue top of the key. Gives it to Burris. Burris over to Penders. Back to Burris on the wing. Burris goes to Donahue. Donahue drives. Donahue floats. No good. Rebound goes to McElveen. McElveen takes it into the front court for the Vikings. McElveen, top of the key. Can't find anyone. Goes to Matt Granecko. Granecko on the wing. Nice crossover. He drives. Floats one. No good. Rebound goes to Penders. Ben Burris brings it into the front court. Burris spins. Burris was in some traffic. Goes over to McReynolds. There's Damari Perkins. 3-point from the wing. No good. And the rebound is Blankenship by the Vikings. And the foul is going to go against the Trojans. Fouls against Penders. I'm going to check the foul situations I have, but I have 3 on Penders. Granecko into the front court. Quickly trapped. And the foul is going to go on Donahue. First foul on Donahue. 4th team foul. There's Mickey Granecko. Granecko on the wing. Goes McElveen. McElveen on the right wing. Calling for a pick. He's going to get one. Over to Granecko. Mickey Granecko floats one, no good. And McReynolds with the rebound. McReynolds goes all the way down the court to Ben Burris, and Burris can't come up with it. Out of bounds, goes back to Navarro. 71 seconds to go here in the first half. Jason Smith comes back in as well as Sol Mirzwa. 71 seconds to go here in the first half. All Trojans. Matt Granecko into the front court. Granecko being guarded by Burris. Over to Mickey Granecko. Over to McElveen. McElveen back to Granecko. Mickey Granecko. There's Matt Granecko. He drives baseline. Off glass, no good. Grabs his own rebound. That's no good. Rebound goes to Smith. Smith goes to Mirzwa. Mirzwa stops. Goes to Perkins. Perkins swings it out to Donahue. Donahue back to Perkins in the corner. Perkins all the way to Burris. Burris letting the clock drain. 30 seconds to go. Donahue has it. To 25 over to Damari Perkins. Back to Ben Burris. 20 seconds to go first half. All Trojans. Burris calling out the play with 15 seconds. And Burris swings over to Donahue. Donahue in the corner. Nice pass over to Mirzwa. Mirzwa misses. Grabs his own rebound. Misses that one. And at the buzzer, good by Ben Burris.
2.20,
They're going to get that one to Mirzwa. He has 10 to end the first half. What a half by the Trojans. 38-11 as we go to the locker room. Second half coming up. You are watching Trojan basketball on Vype Live.
It's been a trying year for parents. They've been confronted with countless challenges and have always risen to the occasion. If it isn't too much to ask, the 826,000 high school student athletes in Texas have one last request.
Please, set an example.
Disorderly fan conduct at high school athletic events is on the rise. It increasingly involves parents. There's no question that parents are passionate. There's no question they care about their children. But at a time when we're all wound a little more tightly than usual, it's worth remembering this about Texas high school sports. Always be a good example. Stop unruly fan behavior before it starts.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Are you worried how 2020 has impacted your teen's social development? We are too. Want to know what might help? Participating in the performing arts in high school. It's been hard being a teenager recently. Hard to cope, hard to keep up, hard not to feel like you're missing out. Everything's different and nobody knows what's next. Encouraging your son or daughter to participate in performing arts can really help. Those are high school activities like band, orchestra, choir, theater, speech, and debate. They'll make new friends, develop confidence, and feel the satisfaction of being part of a team. Participation in the performing arts aren't a cure-all, and they certainly won't make the pandemic go away. But they will make the teenagers in your family feel like they're part of something special. This message presented by the NFHS and the Texas University Interscholastic League.
Meet Josh.
Hi, everybody.
Josh is a high school basketball player, solid shooter, great teammate.
Hey, don't forget my tenacious D.
And he's my son.
Oh.
So, what does Josh do to be the best basketball player he can be?
I play tennis.
Studies show that student athletes here in Texas who play more than one high school sport are more likely to excel. Tennis does more than improve Josh's conditioning. It gives him a fresh competitive outlet, reduces the risk of injury by cross-training, and introduces him to different coaching techniques and new friends.
Don't get me wrong, hoops are my first love. Tennis just gives me a little break.
So when the new season begins, Josh isn't burned out on basketball. He's eager to play, and you can see the difference in his game.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now, as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in Texas did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
Interested in becoming a licensed high school official? Go to highschoolofficials.com to learn more and begin the application process.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Texas. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school, plus all those memories that are on the line too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Texas high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
There are no words to describe it. The isolation, the boredom, the loneliness. If you're wondering where your teenage son or daughter's spirit went, you're hardly alone. The past year has been devastating, especially for them. But here's the good news. They might just find it again, playing high school sports. Workouts that stimulate, teammates and coaches that care, the sense of belonging so many of us have been missing lately. That's what school sports are all about. The sense of achievement is real, and the camaraderie is hard to beat. Coping with uncertainty is difficult, but school sports can help the teenagers in your family start feeling like themselves again. Encourage them to give it a try. High school sports, it's so much more than a game.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to Anderson High School. Trojan basketball on Vype Live. Melvin Jones here with you. 38-11. Trojans with the lead at the half. So Miswa had 10 to lead the Trojans in that first half. Meanwhile, Jacoby Simmons led the Vikings with 5. Also at the half, up in Dallas, AT&T Stadium, the Cotton Bowl Classic. Ohio State leads Texas 14-7. That game is at the half as we are about ready to start the third quarter. Trojans outscored the Vikings 27-9 in that first stance. Meanwhile, second quarter, they outscored the Vikings 11-2. So here's where we are, 38-11, Trojans with the lead as we start the third quarter from here in Anderson. Vikings go with their starting lineup as we start the half. And the Trojans also will come out with their starting lineup as Matt Granecko, Mickey Granecko starts it off for the Vikings. Mickey has the rock. Mickey goes to Blankenship. Blankenship back to Granecko. Back to Blankenship. Back to Mickey Granecco over to Matt Granecco in the elbow. Matt Granecco elbow jumper is good to start the scoring in the second half. 38-13. Here's Ben Burris. Burris swings over to Donahue. Donahue over to Gitcho. Gitcho had 2 threes in the first quarter. Donahue drives over to Gitcho. Gitcho, corner 3. That is money. Third 3 of the night for Bryant Gitcho. 41-13. Matt Granecco over to McElveen. McElveen swings it back to Mickey Granecco. Mickey over to McElveen. Back to Mickey. Mickey top of the key. Feeds Matt on the elbow. Matt tried to go with Simmons. Kick ball. It will remain with the Vikings. Navarro came into the night 7-11, 0-4 in league play. The Trojans 6-19, 1-2 in league play. Mickey goes over to Simmons. Simmons on the baseline, pump fake, didn't take it. Over to Matt. Matt baseline. Goes off the backboard, goes back to the Trojans that fast. (41-13), Trojans with the lead. As Burris into the front court. Burris stops. Burris floater, no good. Burris grabs his own rebound and got it taken away that time by Blankenship. Blankenship falls. The rebound goes out to Mickey Granecco. Try to feed Matt Granecco, was tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. Mickey to inbounds. Mickey need to get it in quickly. He goes to Matt. Matt has it down in the corner, being guarded by Donahue. Matt pulls back out. Donahue's all over and poked it away. And Donahue is going to go all the way. Off glass, no good. But Donahue grabs his own rebound and goes out of bounds, poked out of bounds by Blankenship. It will remain with the Trojans. 41-13. Burris goes over to Gitcho. Donahue, wing 3. In and out, no good. Rebound goes to Matt Granecco. Matt stops top of the key, being guarded by Brian Gitcho. Swings over to Blankenship. Blankenship in the corner. Goes to Simmons. Simmons drives. Simmons off glass and scores. Jacoby Simmons now with 7. 41-15. Mirzwa goes over to Burris. Corner 3 by Gitcho. No good. And a foul is going to be called. Looks like he pointed at 2, so that would be Mickey Granecco. That was his second. So Burris inbounds. Burris over to Mirzwa. Top of the key 3 by Donahue. No good. Burris skied for the rebound, but it goes out of bounds and goes back to Navarro. Here's Matt. Matt into the front court. Matt goes over to McElveen. McElveen drives. Misses the money. Rebound goes to Mirzwa. Here's Gitcho. Gitcho goes over to Donahue. Donahue, corner 3. No good. Rebound goes to McElveen. McElveen swings it over to Matt. Matt drives, goes in between his legs. Almost lost it. He grabs it back. Over to McElveen. McElveen goes in between his legs. He was able to get it back. McElveen goes over to Mickey. Mickey on the left wing. Mickey drives. Mickey stops. And Mickey is fouled and going to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And that is going to be on .23. That is on Burris. And the first free throw for Mickey is good. Mickey Granecco now with 5. 41-16. Second free throw. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound goes to Smith. Smith goes over to Burris. Burris stops near the timeline. Being guarded by Mickey Granecco. Over to Gitcho. Nice feed over to Mirzwa. That's Donahue. Back to Mirzwa. Mirzwa drives. Stops. Donahue. Swings it over. Gitcho with another bucket. Brian Gitcho now with 11. 43-16. McElveen over to Granecco. Granecco drives. Kicks out to McElveen. McElveen wing three. That's no good off the back iron. Blankenship grabbed the rebound and it's grabbed by Brian Gitcho. Gitcho goes over to Burris. Burris off glass, misses, but a foul. And Ben Burris going to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And that foul's going to go against Jacoby Simmons.
Go to the line for 2 free throws.
So Ben Burris looking for his first points of the game. The first free throw is no good from Burris.
Into the game for Trojans, number 4, Miles Rickards, and number 1, Luke McReynolds.
As Rickards and Luke McReynolds back into the ball game for the Trojans. Donahue and Gitcho heads over to the bench. 4 minutes on the clock, third quarter. Trojans 43, Vikings 16. Second free throw from Burris, also no good. Rebound goes to Simmons. Simmons brings it up to the front court. Simmons over to Granecco. Matt Granecco being guarded by Luke McReynolds. Granecco feeds Simmons. Simmons bumps his way. Simmons misses off the back iron, no good. And the rebound that time goes for the Vikings as that was Torres. It is out of bounds, staying right here with Navarro. So Chris Torres back in along with Henry Alvarez. And Mickey Granecco to inbounds. Granecco swings it out to Simmons. Simmons on the wing, goes to Mickey. Mickey top of the key. Mickey drives. Mickey Euro steps, misses the left-hand layup, and the rebound goes to Mirzwa. Here's Burris. 27-point Trojan lead. Burris goes to Rickards. Rickards on the wing, goes back to Burris. Burris top of the key, back to Rickards. Rickards with 8 in the first half. There's McReynolds, corner 3, money! You heard the Luke chants from the student section. McReynolds now with 6, 46-16. 30-point Trojan lead. Granecco goes over to Simmons. Simmons' free throw jumper is good. So Jacoby Simmons has been pretty much the scoring as Rickards shot a long 3, missed, and the rebound goes to Matt Granecco. Granecco stutter steps. Elbow jumper from Granecco is good. So Matt Granecco makes his 46-20. Rickards over to Burris. Burris back to Rickards. Burris on the wing. Swings back to Rickards. Rickards drives baseline. Rickards just floats it over and scores. Miles Rickards now with 10. 48-20. Here's Granecco. Granecco on the wing. Got it poked away. Grabbed the back. And they're going to call travel on Granecco. He didn't like it. And it is going to be Trojans basketball. 48-20, all Trojans. As Luke McReynolds brings it into the front court. McReynolds was guarded by Alvarez and went right past him. Nice pass inside to Smith who scores. Back to a 30-point lead, 50-20. Here's Matt. Tried to go in between his legs, lost it back to Mickey. Mickey on the wing, guarded by McReynolds. Nearly poked away by Mirzwa. And Alvarez, corner three, no good. Rebound goes to Rickards. Rickards flies to the front court over to McReynolds. McReynolds back to Rickards. Rickards over to Burris. Burris is tripped and fouled by Torres. First foul on Chris Torres. Third team foul for the Vikings. And McReynolds to inbounds.
Into the game, Vikings, number 25.
As McElveen and Cesar Salazar is in for the first time tonight. There's Rickards on the wing. Rickards could have took three, didn't. He drives. Got it blocked by Salazar. And McElveen with the rebound. McElveen into the front court. McElveen drives. McElveen by himself misses the scoop. McElveen is on rebound. Got it blocked that time by Mirzwa. Here come the Trojans. Burris has near the timeline. 30 seconds to go, third quarter. All Trojans, 50-20. Burris goes to Smith. Back to McReynolds. McReynolds going to let the clock just eat itself up. McReynolds near the timeline. Back to Burris. McElveen comes out to guard. Back to McReynolds. 10 seconds to go. McReynolds, top of the key. Kicks out. Nice pass over to Mirzwa. And they're going to call travel on number 0. 5.4 on the clock. Matt Granecko drives into the front court. Granecko stops. Goes to Simmons. Simmons can't come up with it. And that's the end of the third quarter. All Trojans tonight. 50-20 as we head to the fourth and final quarter. And you are watching Trojan Basketball on Vype Live.
Are you worried how 2020 has impacted your teen's social development? We are too. Want to know what might help? Participating in the performing arts in high school. It's been hard being a teenager recently. Hard to cope, hard to keep up, hard not to feel like you're missing out. Everything's different and nobody knows what's next. Encouraging your son or daughter to participate in performing arts can really help. Those are high school activities like band, orchestra, choir, theater, speech, and debate. They'll make new friends, develop confidence, and feel the satisfaction of being part of a team. Participation in the performing arts aren't a cure-all, and they certainly won't make the pandemic go away. But they will make the teenagers in your family feel like they're part of something special. This message presented by the NFHS and the Texas University Interscholastic League.
Fourth and final quarter. And the Trojans looking to make this 2 in a row as they lead 50-20. Josh Lieberman back into the ball game for the Trojans. Over to Damari Perkins. Perkins back in. Back to Lieberman. Lieberman drives. Lieberman loses it. Back to Perkins. Perkins back to Lieberman. Lieberman now top of the key. Feeds Penders. Penders scores. Jack Penders now with 4. 52-20. As Mickey Granecko goes to Matt. Matt over to Simmons. Simmons started by the wing 3, didn't take it. Simmons swings back out to McElveen. Here's Simmons on the wing. Simmons drives. Simmons stops. Simmons back to Granecko. Mickey into Matt. Matt on the elbow. Can't find anyone, goes back out to Simmons. Simmons, wing 3 this time. Off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Perkins. Perkins into the front court. Perkins got the screen from Donahue to Lieberman. Back to Perkins. Perkins to Donahue. Donahue in the Penders. Penders with a nice spin move and scores. 54-20. Jack Pender starting to heat up here in the fourth. Simmons over to Matt. Matt, elbow jumper is good. Matt Granarco, 6 points in his half, 8 points total. Perkins goes over to Lieberman. Lieberman back to Perkins. Perkins wide open wing three off the glass, but Donahue cleans it up and scores. Drew Donahue with 4, 56-22. Granarco goes over to Simmons. Simmons drives. Simmons tried to kick out. That time to Salazar and goes out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Vikings. As Blankenship back to the game. And Salazar goes out. Mickey inbounds over to Matt. Matt near the court. Nice defense by Gitcho. Matt kicks out to Mickey. Blankenship has it. He drives. And goes to Simmons. Simmons in the block. Simmons fade away. Off glass and scores. So Jacoby Simmons now makes it 56-24. Lieberman. Double dribble. Turnover Trojans. 32-point Trojan lead. As Matt picks it up. Crosses the timeline. Matt goes over to Blankenship. Over to Mickey. Mickey goes to McElveen. Back to Mickey. Mickey top of the key. Goes to Matt. Matt on the elbow. Matt kicks out Blankenship. Wing three. Money. First points of the game for Sonny Blankenship. 56-27. Here's Donahue. He gives off to Lieberman. Back to Donahue in the corner. Lieberman has on the wing. Nice pass over to Gitcho. Gitcho back to Lieberman. And Mickey comes out to guard. Lieberman directing traffic over to Perkins. Perkins goes to Gitcho. Over to Donahue. Nice pass. And Penders with another bucket. 6 points in this quarter for Jack Penders. 8 total. 58-27. Screen pass got it taken away by Lieberman. Lieberman feeds Perkins. Perkins had the ball goes off his face. Turnover goes back to the Vikings. As Mickey has it, crosses over to the front court. Mickey on the wing. Mickey drives. Mickey stops. Mickey is fouled and one. And the foul's going to go against Donahue.
Tough bucket, number 2, McInerney. Foul, team line, 4-1.
As Mickey Granarco looking to convert the and one, and he does just that. 58-30. Lieberman goes to Donahue, back to Perkins. Perkins got it poked away, but foul on Mickey Granarco. That's number 3. Nearly halfway done here in the fourth. Alvarez looking to check back in for the Vikings. There's Perkins. Perkins feeds Donahue. Donahue on the elbow. Donahue drives. Donahue stops. Kicks back. Lieberman. 3-pointer. Money. Josh Lieberman makes this 61-30. There's Matt. Matt scoops. They call travel. And Granarco again can't believe it. Mickey does not go out of the game, so it's going to be McElveen leaving. As Alvarez comes back in for Navarro. Here's Lieberman directing traffic. All Trojans tonight. There's Amari Perkins. Perkins on the wing, goes to Lieberman. Donahue on the elbow. Try to go to Penders. Got it poked away, taken away. And here's Mickey. Mickey stops, swings out. That's Blankenship over to Matt. Matt Granerico, 3-pointer off the side of the glass, no good. Simmons has it. Simmons, baseline jumper, no good. And Alvarez has it off glass and scores. Henry Alvarez with his first bucket of the night. 61-32. Perkins swings out to Gitcho. Gitcho back to Lieberman. Back to Gitcho. Gitcho thought about it, didn't take it. He already has 3 tonight. He goes in to Penders. Penders, double team, spin move. No, but foul. He's going to the free throw line to shoot a pair. The foul's going to go against Matt Granerico. 2 shots coming for Jack Penders. Penders with 6 points in this quarter thus far.
To the line, 2 free throws. Number 32, Jack Penders.
And Penders' first free throws of the night. First one off the side of the iron, no good. Remains 61-32. Second free throw. That one's off the back iron, no good. And rebound goes to Drew Donahue. Lieberman thought about a wing 3, didn't take it. Goes back to Perkins. Perkins back to Lieberman. Lieberman near the timeline, goes to Gitcho. Gitcho back to Lieberman. There's Gitcho again. Trojans right now eating up as much clock as possible. Coming up on 2 minutes to go here in the fourth. Gitcho over to Lieberman. 2 minutes to go. What has been a very fast game tonight. Amari Perkins has it. Perkins on the wing. Perkins being trapped. Gives out to Penders. Penders goes to Lieberman. Lieberman drives. In the corner is Gitcho. Back to Lieberman. Lieberman stops. Lieberman gives off to Perkins. Back to Lieberman. Lieberman to Perkins. Perkins to Lieberman. A lot of clock just being eaten up right now. Under 90 seconds to go. And what will be nice pass inside to Gitcho. And Gitcho couldn't come up with it. Turnover, Trojans, Vikings basketball. Trojans now will go to 500 in district play, 2-2. Back-to-back victories in league play for Anderson. Meanwhile, the Vikings would drop to 0-5 in league play. There's Blankenship on the wing. Blankenship goes back to Granerico. Mickey Granerico being guarded tightly by Perkins. Granerico goes by. He thought it was going to be a foul, but they're going to call a block, but they're going to call a foul against Jack Penders, and that's number 4 on Penders. Under a minute to go. Would send Mickey Granerico to the free throw line. 2 for 3 tonight from the stripe for Mickey Granerico. And the first free throw is good. 61-33. And the second free throw is also good. 2 for 2 from the line for Granerico. 61-34. Gitcho drives with Alvarez on him. He goes back to Lieberman. Lieberman to Perkins. Perkins back to Gitcho. 35 seconds to go. Gitcho drive. Gitcho stops. Back to Lieberman. Lieberman foul on Mickey Granerico. That's number 4 against him. Third team foul for the Vikings. 27.9 on the clock. And Gitcho gets across the timeline into the front court. Lieberman drives. Lieberman goes to Perkins. Perkins drives back to Gitcho. with 10 seconds to go. Lieberman has it. Your Anderson Trojans are now 2-2 in league play. And they win tonight by a final score of 61-34. They improved to 7-19 on the campaign, but 2-2, that's the most important number in the league. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they fall to 0-5, 7-12 overall, 61-34. The final score tonight from Anderson High School. Back-to-back blowouts by your Trojans. Tonight they win 61-34 after winning by 29 on Tuesday night, 2-0 for the week for your Trojans. I'd like to thank my QA tonight, the coach, Les Clary. For Les. For Jack Farrell. Jack should be back next week, folks. Hopefully. Our technical producer, Suna Venkat, and our broadcast director, Mr. Merle Bertrand. 61-34, final tonight from here in Anderson. For everyone associated with Anderson High School, for everyone associated with Vype, I am Melvin Jones saying good night from Anderson. Your Trojans, 2-2 in league play. And you have been watching Trojan Basketball on Vype Live. Folks, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon.